Hey guys, welcome back to Sun Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's reading is going to be about overcoming an obstacle. So you could have an obstacle in mind for this reading, and whatever it is, we're going to find out what is your guidance. How do you overcome this obstacle? What do you need to do? And yeah, we're gonna try and find out any guidance for you, and hopefully this will help you with this. So I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 is this angel, bloodstone. Pile number 2 is fluorite. And pile number 3 is the pyramid. Okay, I will show you the piles, then I'll meet you at your pile. So hello pile 1. Let's get started with your reading. So you chose the angel. Let's find out what you need to do to overcome this obstacle. Let's get started right from the start, which is tarot, and then we'll take a look if there's a need to get oracle cards. We'll see. So what do you need? I'm hearing to gain strength from this difficult situation. So some of you are going through a difficult situation, and I'm hearing as well, you guys could be seeing this as a Lego, like a puzzle. You need to kind of put this together, or you're missing a piece to get this together. But it's all about looking at it like more like the bigger picture, or looking at it from a different perspective. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm also hearing some of you are not aggressive enough. So some of you might be called to do something and you're not doing it. Like, are you taking the right actions? You could be hesitant. You're telling yourself, I shouldn't. All right, pile 1. Let's find out first what could be the obstacle. What is this obstacle here for you, pile 1? We have King of Swords. This has to do with the person. Your obstacle here, pile 1, has to do with the person. Either it's you, or if it's the situation you're in, it's with someone else. But it has to do with either an obstacle inside of you because you're acting as a King of Swords, or this obstacle has to do with a specific person who is being showing up here as the King of Swords energy. This is someone who's very stubborn, or who has a hard time to admit to himself or herself when things need to transform. Like, they want to continue doing what they used to do. So something about not wanting to release the past, or not wanting to release a pattern, a habit. There's a certain type of stubbornness because either this person feels that they are right, or they believe they know something, but that belief needs to change. So something about holding on to old beliefs, holding on to things, old patterns, old beliefs. Either it is you or this person you're dealing with, pile 1. And this needs to transform. This is the obstacle. All right. So let's see. Pile 1. If that's your obstacle, if it's not your obstacle, please choose another pile. Okay. So pile 1. What do you need to do about this obstacle? We have the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. The bottom, we have King of Cups. So what do you need to do about this obstacle? How you're supposed to be working with this, or how you're supposed to be working around this? Pile 1. So the first thing I'm hearing, if you've been working hard at trying to figure this out, so if you've been like telling yourself like, I need to do something, or what am I supposed to do? How do I release this? How do I deal with this person? Why are they being so stubborn? Why are they so hard-headed? you need to let it go for a little while. You're being called to take a step back right now, Four of Swords, and let it go a little bit. Maybe take rest, maybe do something that is going to kind of change your mind when it comes to that. You need to definitely give it some rest, give it a break, especially if you've been like hardly trying to find out what to do, or you've been trying to work it out. You're being called to be more emotional rather than logical here. With the King of Cups, learning to use your feelings, learning to use Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, using your water energy, your emotions, your feelings, understanding not just from a rational side, but also like how do you feel about it? But in order for you to access the feeling, the emotion side, you need to take a step back. You shouldn't be trying to be super practical and trying to really work it through at this moment. I'm here, especially if it involves other people, especially if there are other people involved in this situation other than this person, especially if it involves another partner or another people here. With the Four of Cups, pile one, I see that you're going to see that there is an opportunity here that you're not seeing. You know, it's like as soon as you take a step back, it's going to be very obvious to you. Right now, you can't see it. It's being kind of suggested to you, it's being shown to you, but you can't really see it. Or you're trying to look at so many different possibilities. You're a little bit confused here. Or you could be getting confused because there are so many things. But ultimately, that option right now, you're not seeing it. And it's the right option. Look, we have the ladybug. So it's the one that is going to bring good luck, abundance, happiness to this opportunity. This is the right opportunity here. This is the right option to choose. But as long as you're kind of turning your back on it, you're not going to see it. And it could come from the fact that you believe you've tried everything, or you believe that, hold on a minute. You, especially if it involves another person, you're like, this person is never going to change, this person is never going to transform, no matter what. And that kind of belief is blocking you. So you could also be having a bit of stubbornness here. You could also be having I'm hearing a tantrum a little bit, or you have been unsatisfied for such a long time that it's difficult for you to see the solution now. So you could have been in this obstacle for a while. Let's get a little bit more. Let's see what else. Pile one. Let's find out a bit more. What should you be doing at this moment? We have the World, we have Strength, and we have Seven of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have Temperance. By the way, Strength came out in reverse. So we have the World, we have the Strength card in reverse with the Badger, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, I am getting that you need to take a step back. That's an important part. But then once you do that, not only there is an option that's going to be revealed to you, but it's an option that's going to help you kind of close this cycle. So whatever cycle you've been in, especially if it's with another person or even with yourself, I'm hearing if it's a bad habit, for example, if it's a pattern, if it's an old belief that you're having trouble releasing, this is a cycle you're going to be able to close. And it's going to be easier, especially if you take a step back. It's going to be, I'm hearing it's going to feel comfortable, organic. With the Temperance card, you're going to have had done some kind of healing just by taking a step back. The healing is going to happen. It's not about forcing it here. With the Temperance card, it's really taking a step back. And with the World, you're going to actually feel, okay, I have finally accomplished what I've been trying to accomplish. And it's going to come easier than you think. With the Strength card, you're being called not to do, again, not to be pushy, not to give it your all energy. Take a step back. It's like you're starving. There is here, you see this snake being blocked by the Badger? The snake is ready to release the old skin. The snake is ready to grow out of this old pattern, this old habit, this situation, but the Badger is blocking it. So in the reverse, you're being called to release that Yes, to stop doing that. To stop, I'm also hearing to stop thinking that everything has to be slowly accomplished. Everything has to take so much time. Things actually can move much faster, more actually faster than you believe, especially if you actually are in this Four of Swords energy. I'm also hearing some of you are getting very clear insights during your dreams at night or while you're meditating, where you're taking time off here. See here? Falling asleep, taking time off, resting. Pile one, for some of you, this is not a message for all. Yeah, this is not a message for all, but some of you have been stressing out about your money, your career, or something about your finances. That stress, that worry is actually not helping you see the right options for yourself. Try to release the stress. I see here specifically something you could have been holding on to for a long time, some kind of worry, even though you're not supposed to right now. You could be good, but you're still worrying about some kind of financial yes, difficulty. Look at this, Five of Cups. You could be still remembering something from the past, like, oh, remember that day when I did this and that, I lost this kind of money, whatever, all that stuff from the past. This is still like blocking your opportunity to see the options. Yes, Page of Pentacles, it's in reverse. There is an option here trying to be shown to you. There is an opportunity here. So think about this, pile one. Let me know if this resonated. Of course, as always, let me know at the bottom. I love you. See you later. Bye. Hi, pile two. You guys chose. You're right. So pile two. First of all, we're going to try and pick a card just for the obstacle to see if this is something that resonates with you. And then we'll ask her guidance. Okay. And if it's an obstacle that does not resonate with you, you can choose one of the other two piles. Okay. You could be right now focusing too much on it, so be careful with that. I'm also hearing be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. Whatever is going on right now, it's time to be gentle. So some of you are in need of self-care, especially when it comes to your body, but also your emotions. I'm also hearing some of you have been reading something. You could have been reading a book, or you could have been reading about a specific subject that's helping you meditate on this or actually access information. Okay, so let's take a look. What is this obstacle? Pile one. We have the Magician. Very interesting, pile one. Okay, I am seeing, you know, in the first pile was a person. Here I see specifically your, you believe that there's something here, there's no control over it. So whatever situation, obstacle you have, you believe you have no control. You've been trying maybe to manipulate, you've been trying to control it behind the scene, you've been trying to make it happen. There is a bit of forcing here. You're trying to force it in a way, and you believe, okay, I've tried everything. I can't control it. I can't do anything about it. And maybe that's the truth. So there is a need to let go. Maybe you are focusing too much. You are pushing too much. But in any case, that's the obstacle. And I think if that's your case, you know about this. You know that you've been too much, pushing too much, trying to control all of it. And maybe it is something you're having trouble not doing. So it could be a bad habit. It could be something you are able to release. Also, some of you believe you don't have the tools. Oh, I'm supposed to be able to do this and that, but I don't have the tools. There's a lack mentality here. So if that's the obstacle, let's find out. What is your guidance? If that's something that resonates, let's see. What is your guidance? What are you supposed to do about this, pile two? We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Pile number two. Okay, the first thing here I'm getting, those who are specifically connecting with the fact that they feel there's no control or don't have the tools, etc. You are influenced by a belief here that has to do, maybe it is your parents, maybe it is, I don't know, society, whatever, that everything that you need to do has to come with a lot of sacrifice, a lot of work, and a lot of struggle. And it's going to have to take a very long time. So some of you are under that kind of belief, or you are holding on to that belief. Even though you try to move forward, you kind of fall back in that. It's a struggle. I see that. It has to do with you being maybe very practical. You want to know exactly how, or you want to know exactly the steps, or, okay, I'm supposed to do this and that, but show me exactly how, or tell me exactly what it needs to happen. Yes, it's being too practical. I wanted to know exactly what needs to be done before actually taking a step. So you're not trusting in any way. So you're not like giving it a try or having some kind of faith here. You're just wanting to know exactly before I get started, what do I need to know to do to get from here to this? And if I'm not clear on the steps, I don't want to do it. And also, some of you might believe like it's going to take forever to get there. So I'm hearing like some of you, you believe you need to like study a lot of years to get there. You believe that you need to climb the scale when it comes to maybe the job, the hierarchy. It's going to take forever. So you're procrastinating. Some of you, this makes you procrastinate, makes you stay put where you're at. It's like a comfort zone that you're unable to release. What's this Four of Swords? Let me just clarify. What is the Four of Swords here? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, pile two, your clarity is very near, by the way. So if you're trying to clarify something about a subject, or you want clarity, like I just spoke to you about those steps, actually this is coming quite fast. Don't hold on to that idea, because it's going to happen for you. Don't worry. You're going to get clarity on the next steps. You're going to see what you need to do to get from here to there. You just need to take the first step. Just trust. And also with the Ace of Cups, it's just being shown to you that it's a good opportunity, actually. This is something that is going to help you advance. Yes, justice. With karma, this is actually very good karma. It's coming towards you to also teach you something, pile two. It's teaching you something. It is teaching you something. You're going to learn so much from this. Even I'm here, even if you fail, even if it doesn't work out, you're going to learn so much from it. You're going to gain some kind of maturity. You're going to stand up here in some kind of pedestal. You're actually learning so much. With Libra energy, you could be learning about legal matters. You could be learning about yes, legal stuff, or something connecting you to government, or something related to that. Could be something having to do with a contract here. Could be signing a contract, could be building a contract. Just trust it, and you'll see that the steps are going to be shown to you. What else? Pile two. We have King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have a King of Swords. The Hierophant. Yes, for many of you, it has to do with some kind of contract, some kind of legal work, or even a soul contract here. It could be, if it's not an actual work contract. Pile number two, your guidance here. Let's see. Yes, okay. I am seeing a transformation happening. So instead of being in this King of Pentacles energy, wanting it to be very practical and being clear on the resources you're going to need, and like, you know, this earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, instead of having that, go with the Page of Pentacles. Try to do something simpler. Try to go with the beginner's mind, with the Page of Pentacles. Understand that there is a learning that needs to happen here. So you could be just going towards a learning curve that you're not seeing coming. You're just at the first step. So with the King of Swords, try to use your mind here. Try to be a bit more rational. Libra energy here, strong Libra energy. Try to be a bit more rational. Try to be logical, but without actually asking too much in terms of practical step. Just trust your mind on this. Trust your mind. Trust the clarity of your mind. Your mind actually is showing you a few things here. Page of Wands. It's a good opportunity. And some of you could be getting a message here or a confirmation for this. What is this? What is this? Yes, Three of Wands. It's going to show you exactly the next steps that you want. As soon as you start doing what I just said, it's going to actually transform the whole energy in terms of like, oh, you're just stuck on it. All of a sudden, it's going to show up for you. The path is going to be clearer. So let go of trying so hard to be in this King of Pentacles energy, trying to understand everything on a practical level, and look at it from a beginner's mind, like, oh, I'm just learning, I'm just trying, I'll go for this step and we'll see. I'll try this, I'll ask this person. Whatever the first step is being shown to you, take it. Yes, take it, and don't get stuck on trying to understand everything from A to Z, because you're going to see that, but you need to trust that first. Some of you definitely need to ask a person. There is a person here who could be helping you. This person is a bit more mature, or maybe they have a bit more experience in this. You could have person, yes, around you, or maybe someone that you're watching or you're listening to that could actually help you release this habit or this attitude. It's going to help you release this. This person can help you, like whatever discussion you could have, release this Nine of Swords energy, the anxiety around this. Also, I am seeing that some of you are really trying hard to access financial independence, and you're trying hard, but in the old way. So you're using your old habits, your old methods to manifest something that is completely new, something that you don't know how to do. So you can't do that. You can't actually use the old ways to bring something that is completely fresh, a new page. You need to try differently. All right, pile 2, let me know if this resonated. I love you. Bye. Pile 3, you chose this beautiful pyramid. All right, so let's get started. We're going to look at your obstacle first, just get an idea on that, and then we'll take a look at your guidance. If the obstacle does not resonate, you can take a look at your other piles. There are 2 other piles, so you can check. Okay. Pile number 3. What is this obstacle? One thing I'm hearing is you believe you need to discover something. You need to realize something. There is something about that. Maybe you're waiting for a shift. You're waiting for something to magically happen or to magically connect the dots. You could be right now in some kind of illusion. Let's see what that is. We have the devil. Yes, I told you, illusion. Absolutely illusion. There is some kind of illusion that is holding you back, creating insecurities, making you believe something that is not true. But just know that because you're in this very interesting type of obstacle, you have the chance to manifest a true awakening, an actual shift, a huge realization. The devil energy shows up, yes, when you are going through an illusion, when things are, let's say, incorrect, or you have old beliefs and stuff like that, insecurities, old attachments, and it can feel a little bit haunting, but at the same time, it's an opportunity. As soon as you understand the devil's energy, then it's almost like you're transmuting it. You understand the shadow. It's an opportunity. So just know that. So if you feel that that's your obstacle, pile 3, if this makes sense, you know, some kind of old attachment. It could also be an attachment to a person, a situation. You believe that first the energy needs to shift. Something has to happen outside of you before anything can work for you. You are kind of projecting on others the fact that they need to do something for you. You could be blaming others for your difficulties. Okay. I'm also hearing some of you could be blaming a partner, an ex-partner, like, oh, if only this, if only that, if even maybe your parents, people who treated you badly, if only my boss treated me better, blah, blah, blah. Something around that. Okay, part 3. What is your guidance? We have a Knight of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Five of Swords at the bottom. So you're being called to release self-sabotage. This is a self-sabotage technique or method that you could be holding on to that is creating obstacles. Listen, Knight of Cups, 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups. One of the ways that is being suggested here is, first of all, accepting that and loving it. Loving it. With the Knight of Cups, not only accepting that you are in some kind of illusion, you are expecting something to happen without you doing anything. Understanding that, accepting it, and loving it, and saying, yes, that could be a shadow part of myself, and that's okay. We all go through that. So not only seeing it, accepting it, and also loving it. With the 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, we are talking about some kind of illusion, anxiety, something that could even make you not sleep. You think about it all the time. It's an illusion. It's sabotaging you. It's one of the first steps to release this is accepting it, seeing it, understanding that it's okay to be in that spot. What else? Pile number 3, guidance on this. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, with Temperance at the bottom. Okay, this is a very clear message. If you are in a connection or in a relationship or something with a partner, even if it's with a boss, a colleague, something with another person, a relationship, whether it is love, platonic, family, and it's stressing you so much, 9 of Swords, it doesn't help you, can't sleep, you can stop thinking about it, you're being called to clearly work on releasing it. 9 of Pentacles. You definitely need to release that energy. You need to heal with that. That's the first step, because we have an Ace of Cups. You have an opportunity to do it right now. It's like an open door. You have a portal that is opening for you right now. So that's for those who are in this specific situation. If you're not in that specific situation, what is your guidance? Pile 3. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups at the bottom. What else should you be doing here, pile 3, if you're not in that? What else? First I'm hearing is in the morning, you could have some kind of practice that can help you release the old, release old attachment, release the devil energy. Something in the morning. It could be maybe health-wise, it could be writing something, it could be learning about something, reading about something, talking to someone. There's something here that you can actually practically do with the Page of Swords. Has to do maybe with speaking to someone, writing something. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you're being called, because it's coming in the reverse. Don't wait for the circumstances to change. Don't wait for things to magically appear in your life. This is not going to happen. You need to release this waiting, okay? Don't do that. Now, go with the Page of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Be practical, understand what needs to be done. Just ground yourself for a little bit. Maybe you need a bit of self-care, rest, but definitely something having to do with the body, maybe eating well, taking care of your family, taking care of a loved one. The Queen of Pentacles, this is the mother energy. So some of you might have to mother yourself or mother other people around you in order for you to open to healthier energy. But with the Page of Swords, there's something about writing or communicating. What is this Page of Swords? This is going to help you. Yes, Judgment. This is helping your rebirth, renewal, renaissance. I'm hearing 2 of Wands. It's going to help you create new goals for yourself, new opportunities for yourself. With the Strength card, yes, something that is very good for you coming. So the Page of Swords here is telling you, yes, if you're writing, if you're talking, if you learn to express yourself, maybe you have to talk to someone. For some of you, it could be a counselor or someone who's helping you kind of like be more discerning, especially if you feel that your judgment is not good right now. Yes, Three of Swords, absolutely. Release something that is hurtful, heartbreak, especially if you feel that you need to heal your heart. Speak to that person. There is someone here who can help you, or you could speak to some. I'm here, and you can channel this, either writing a journal. You can actually use your voice. Use your voice either through writing or speaking. So your communication skills to release this hurt. It's a good opportunity right now. Like I said in the beginning, the devil energy right now is offering you an opportunity. For you, I feel I'm going to just pick a message from the rose. Okay, I didn't do this for the other piles, but I'm picking this up for you. Pile 3. Is there a message here from the rose? Just one word here for you guys. Pile 3. It says a new opportunity. I was telling you. Yes, a new opportunity. It says insights gained from a new experience, a job, or a partner. New opportunity. All right, pile 3. I hope this is helpful. Let me know in the comment section. I love you. Bye.